is Joy from OurStyleKenya and welcome to this week's video. Today it is all about my hair. All the questions you guys have asked me, from what kind of weave do I have, how do I protect it, how do I keep my hair, it just goes slick. I'm gonna answer them for you, so let's begin. Okay, so let's begin with the kind of hair that I have. I have generally very thin hair. It sucks. I wish it was thicker, but what can you do? This is a weave. You guys have been asking what kind of weave I have. This is Chocolate City. I think the brand is actually from Nigeria. They do have some people selling it here. I've seen it in a few cosmetic stores, but I've been told that some of the cosmetic stores do sell like fake Chocolate City weave. So I usually get mine from a specific source. She knows somebody who brings them in, and then I buy them from her. So I will give you guys all her information down below, so if in case you want to call her and ask her about the weave, I'm pretty sure she'll be more than happy to answer those questions for you guys. Okay, so when it comes to the length that I have, this are 3 different packs with 3 different lengths. There's a 14, a 16, and an 18 inch. And the reason that I like doing that is because I like the hair to sort of look layered. And number 2, it's cheaper. If you decide to get just 3 18-inch weaves, you end up paying more because they charge you per inch. So if you get like a 14, a 16, and an 18, they charge each pack less just because the inches are less. Okay, so I know with the pricing, she usually starts, I think, at 3.5 at 12 inches. So from 8 inches, sorry. So from 8 inches, she charges 3,500, and then she charges an extra 1,000 for every 2 inches you go up. And with weave, it always goes up by 2 inches. It doesn't go up from like 8 to 9. It always goes from 8, 10, 12, 14, and so on and so forth. So she'll charge you 1,000 for every 2 inches it goes up. So you can do the math. If you want an 18-inch, just add how many inches you put in, and that's how you get to know how much it costs. Okay, so the reason that I love this brand is because it doesn't shed. If anyone out there does weaves, especially human hair weaves, yes, they're really good in that you can curl them, you can wash them, all that, but after like 1 month use, by the time you wash it and you put it back in, it's so much thinner because it sheds a lot. Now the thing I like about this is that it does not shed, so I'll even show you guys. There's no hair. Oh wait, no, there's one. Sorry, well, it broke, so I think that's just because I was brushing really rough. So I washed it 3 times. I have not had to replace any packs. I've not had to add on any packs. It stayed pretty much the exact same amount of thickness that I had the first time I bought it, which I love. This specific one I know is a straight, but I usually just generally like my hair a little bit wavy, but I also still don't like to buy the wavy ones. I don't know why. So I usually just braid it before I go to sleep, then it just kind of gets its own little natural wave. So yeah, so that's about the weave, Chocolate City. I'll give you guys all the information down below. It does not shed, it's amazing, and I'm in love with this brand. A brand that I used to use before that is by the name of, what was it called? Golden something. I'll put the information down below. I liked it. The hair texture was amazing. I thought it was significantly cheaper than this one because the 18-inch was, I think, 5,000 or 6,000, something like that. Yes, it was a lot cheaper, but my only issue with that brand is that it shedded a lot. Every single time you'd brush it, it would just, like, you would just have like a handful of hair on the brush as soon as you're done, which I hated because every single time I had to go redo my hair, I ended up having to buy like 2 new packs or 1 new pack. I wasn't a fan of it just because of that, but generally other than that, it was really, really good. So I'll also put that information down below in case you want to use that brand if you don't mind the shedding. So how I maintain my weave, because it is human hair, you basically have to treat it like your hair. So you wash it, you condition it, all that. So when I go to the salon, when I take out the weave, I have it washed, and then they condition it like they do my actual hair. So they'll like condition it, then wash it out, then dry it, and then put it back in. When you do that, the weave will just generally last longer. You will not get as many split ends, just as you would your actual hair if you treated it well. Okay? So if my hair is super dry all of a sudden, or whatever reason, it's looking a little bit dead, I have two products that I like to use. So the first one is Cream of Nature. Cream of Nature Gloss and Shine Mist. The reason that I like this one is because it's very lightweight. I don't like sprays that are super thick and super heavy because it tends to weigh down your hair. Then your hair it looks like it's drowning. So I like this one just because it's super light on your hair and it gives that shine and that gloss that you need when your hair is just looking like it needs all the help in the world. So what I basically just do is just like spray through the hair and then I just brush it, or if, for example, it needs a little bit more, I just spray on the actual brush itself and then just brush through the hair. I don't want to put too much for you guys right now just because my hair is oiled already and has some conditioner, so it doesn't need that much. But if your hair is just absolutely dead, like dead, I would suggest that you use the olive oil. It's what is it? Glossing hair polisher. So if your hair is like super dry, whether it's synthetic or if it's human hair, just use a little bit of this. It'll give your hair a lot of the shine that it needs. Yeah, that's basically it when it comes to my weave. So you guys have also been asking me how I keep my hair and my edges super laid and super flat, always looking like my hair is always relaxed. I only relax my hair once every, I think, 4 weeks to 6 weeks, depending how much the growth is. I don't believe in relaxing your hair too much, so I usually try to hold it off for about 6 weeks before I relax it again. So the way I usually keep my edges laid is with this product. It is the most amazing thing that's ever come into my life. It's called Gatsby. It's hair treatment cream. It kind of acts as a gel without it being a gel, because the thing I hate about gels is it makes your hair hard and crunchy and it flakes. It's gross to me. So Gatsby is amazing because it acts like a gel, but it keeps your hair soft and it doesn't flake. And I just reapply it every time I need it if my hair starts sticking up. I know you actually can't tell right now, but over here it's actually shaved because I'm going through a hair process right now where I'm trying out new styles that I'm going to be rocking very soon. So I'm just starting off very slowly, so I just shaved here and it's going to get shorter and shorter and shorter and all that. So the way I keep it laid is I use this stuff. It's thick and white and gunky, like that. It kind of looks like a cholesterol or conditioner. And I basically just put it on the edges or however I want it, if it's like all the way this far or just specific areas. And then I use these little fine brushes. You can get them at any Super Cosmetics or beauty shop. It's actually for men, but I like it because it's soft. So you just put on the edges and then you just brush. And if you want your hair to be super laid for the next day, just apply, brush a little bit, and then just put a scarf on really tight in that area. Go to sleep. When you wake up, your hair is gonna be flat. And I also just started working out, so one of my biggest issues was I was afraid that my hair was gonna start getting really ratchet. So what I usually do is when I'm working out, I wrap my hair, and then while I'm taking a shower, I put this stuff on my edges and then I wrap my hair again, and by the time I take it off, my edges are laid and me sweating or whatever has not really messed up my hair. So yeah, and as for the conditioners that I use, both for my weave and my hair, I like to use the exact same because you spend a lot of money on your weave, so you need to treat it really well. So the conditioner that I use is called Do Grow. You can get it at any beauty shop or Nakumat or whatever. I think it goes for like around 400 shillings. It's not too expensive. When I'm washing my hair, I just put it on, leave it on for like 30 minutes, and then I wash it off. Since this is a weave, just generally my hair is very short. I'm into pixies. Pixies are always going to be my first love. And I would usually say that I'm not a fan of weaving every single day, 12 months a year, like for years on end. I'm not a fan of that because it does pull your hair and it will cut eventually. It cuts slowly if you do it right, but eventually it'll cut. So I usually like to take a break every few months and I go back to my short little pixie cut. And yeah, just if you can avoid weaving your hair all the time, I would highly suggest it, just to keep your hair and your scalp healthy, because I have seen a lot of stories of girls who weave so much that they didn't even realize it, that their hair was cutting until years have gone by, then they actually have like chunks of bald spots. So if you can avoid weaving your hair all the time, I would suggest it. And if you do feel like you do need to weave your hair all the time, do what I do. I always make sure to leave all of my edges out completely. Like my hair, I can actually still put it up in a ponytail if I wanted to. I always leave this entire area free of weave, just because the edges of your hair are just a lot more sensitive than the back of your head. So just try to protect the edges of your hair. So don't weave all the time, and if you do, just try to keep your edges out. Protect your hair, guys. Okay? And also, guys have been asking me about when I've had my short hair. Yes, that is all my hair. And the way I maintain my hair when it's short is, again, I use the Gatsby cream for the back and for the edges to just keep it slick. So basically I just apply it on the back, and then I tie it around with a scarf just to keep the edges flat when I'm sleeping, because we're black. If we go to sleep with our short hair and then we're just letting it, it's not gonna bounce back like a white person, you know? So just always keep your edges flat. So just tie a scarf around and go to sleep, and that should keep your hair more under control, and you can refrain from relaxing your hair more than once a month, because I know that's the issue when you have short hair. You have to relax it like almost every 2 weeks, because every time you get a little bit of growth, the back of the hair stands up. So that's what I usually do to just keep my hair flat so that I don't have to relax it within the next month or so. Okay, and if you guys don't know what my hair looks like when it's short, I'll actually also put that picture down below for you guys. Yeah, I have zero attachment to my hair. I've shaved my head in like 7 different ways. Zero attachment. But the funny thing about me is that I will never dye my hair. How bizarre is that? I can never ever dye my hair. I find that so permanent. I don't know why, but for some weird reason, taking a razor to my scalp is, you know, it's YOLO. So yeah, that's, oh, and also the weave. I forgot to tell you the color of the weave. The color of the weave that I have right now is actually a 1B. I think I'm actually supposed to be a 2, but I'm not into light colors on my head, because I know my hair, like when it's pressed, it's 1B. But when it starts getting dry, it turns into a 2. So I just always make sure to keep my hair, you know, slick and flat and all that. And also, if you guys need to be maintaining your hair at home, just get yourself a nice little flattening iron and a blow dryer. So if your hair starts getting I don't know, not kinky, but if it's just becoming a little bit rough, just blow dry your hair very quickly, then flat iron it, and it should almost go back to the way it is. But it's better if you go to a salon, because they'll get all the hair in all the corners, because when you do it by yourself, you tend to miss chunks, because we're just lazy like that. And also we can't see the back of our heads. Okay, so anyways, I hope all that helped you guys. If you guys have any more questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. And next week, I will be talking about my shoes and how I get stuff shipped in from other parts of the world and all that jazz, okay? So have a great day. I love you all for watching. Bye.